Alright, so I got off work about an hour and a half ago. We loaded up the trailer. We're about an hour down the gorge and we're headed out for a little 115-degree camping trip this week. It'll be a nice little getaway in the trailer, just Tommy and I for one night, and then Lucas and Cole, my other friends, are going to join us. We're going to do some caving, some trout fishing, maybe catch some silvers, some kokanee. Big weekend in the heat, so hopefully we are able to post this video and nobody recovers our bloated corpses somewhere. That'd be a good time. Alright, we're on to the first forest road of the trip, just past Carson. We copped 24 ounces of coffee for $4.85. I paid $5 and let him keep the change. Real generous man today. We picked up some of these, what are they called?
Siwash hooks.
Siwash hooks. Regulations on this river, no treble hooks, no barbs, so got to be present at regulations in your state and your local fisheries, or else you will be pinned by the game warden. So, about 20 minutes from the caves. It's hot, but it's not as hot. It's like 99 here. It was 115 about 30 minutes ago, so making good progress. I forgot the sauce. We got to go in the one-handed. I'll put my glasses on for safety. You don't want to stand back here, Steve. We'll take out this small guy first. This one, let it settle first before you strike. Keep a wide stance, the blade goes between your legs. Okie dokie, we made a little stop at this creek right here. Just seeing if we can do some swimming after this cave, since I have a feeling we're gonna be pretty dang hot after we get out of there, but it's very pretty, nice little creek. We got a little bit of terrain coming up. Camper should do wonderful.
You're so close to the cliff.
There's a cliff apparently I'm close to.
Yeah, you get that.
Don't give a crap. A little bounciness. I'm sure some stuff is flying around, but you know, it's a camper. Who cares? All right, we made it. We're the only people here. The caves are just in the woods. Short walk, maybe 5 minutes, 3-minute walk. And there's 3 sinks to the caves. One of them dead ends, and then one of them kind of one sink, 2. Go in the second one, crawl under to the first, and that's where the cave is going to be. Going to be real refreshing because it's even 100 degrees out right now. Those caves run about 40 degrees year round, so it's going to feel awesome. Super excited. And we're off, starting our walk to the caves. It's nice and shaded so far, so it actually feels pretty good. Yeah, only 100 degrees. So little lesson: if you ever are broken down the desert, any hot climate above 100 degrees or even 90 degrees or something, stay with your car. Too many people think they can tough it out and walk 8 miles to the nearest town or the nearest road, and they just drop down and die. So don't make that mistake, you know? You heard it from me, you're gonna hear it from somebody else in your lifetime. Just listen up, okay? Just like that, we have reached the sinks of the cave. I believe this is where the actual cave is. You can't enter it right here since it's a kind of a sheer ass drop. So it's gonna walk up there. Let's see if I can get down this with one hand and film my descent. If I fall, definitely your guys' fault, but looks like Tommy can do it, so I believe in myself. Just like some third class scrambling, nothing bad. All right, we're getting all geared up. Headlamps, thick polyester camo pants I got. There's a little bit of a crawl to get in here. That first sink you guys saw is actually connected by this little this will come out the other side into that other sink over there. So, all right, I've never been in this cave, so it's gonna be all of our first times. But starts off with a pretty steep entry. May not look that steep on camera, but I can assure you it is quite steep. Then it looks like it gets pretty open. I think this cave is around 2,000 feet long, maybe 2,500. We'll probably walk through it and back in like 45 minutes. They don't typically take too long. Pretty cool. All right, boys, a little something about Tommy and I. We've been watching a lot of Trailer Park Boys recently, you know what I'm saying? So if you start hearing us talk like J-Rock or Ricky or Julian, you'll know why, and you guys can just, you know, play along. But if we start saying like oot and perk and car, that'd be why.
Don't make fun of us.
Don't make fun of us. It's kind of cool, this red rock is on the ground, and then you pan up and there's a little bit of a balcony. Second story to the cave. Some wild huckleberries. All right, we are headed back to the car, ready for a nice 1 hour, 50-minute drive in the air-cooled car to our camping spot. Gonna be by Yale Lake. We had a video there before, Kokanee fishing, and that's what we're gonna be doing. Hopefully we'll be limiting out. You know, I have no idea. We gotta go super early because it is obviously hot as balls, so the fish are gonna be, you know, on an irregular feeding schedule, I suppose. So we got ourselves a little washout. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of predicted this because the sign back there said road closed in 4.5 miles. I'm not sure if this is it. To be honest, I think my car can do this. Looks like we got about 6 inches of water. Pretty spacious. I'm not too worried about it. With the camper, it could be a little hairy, but we got, you know, 2 boys to pull us out, I guess. Yeah. Okay. We got this. For sure. Not gonna lie, that was a little bit surprising. You know, we were just listening to some Olivia Rodrigo jamming out, and then all of a sudden we're like, fuck.
The road's washed out.
The road's washed out. But good old pilot and camper, unstoppable duo, you know. No big deal for us. So for the sake of clarity, I'll clear up the plot line of this video a little bit. Basically, the cave, we went as far as we could, then we just turned around. You guys saw that. Then we were driving on this gravel road for a while. It was pretty, you know, all right. We just got back on a pavement, as you can see. Now we're just headed back to our campsite over by Yale Reservoir, and we made a stop at this cool waterfall I saw. All right, it's about 8:45. We rolled into camp a few minutes ago. You know, not our most glamorous spot, but hey, we're only gonna be here for a little bit. We're fishing real early tomorrow, so that's what we got for now. The camper's mostly level. I don't think it'll be a huge deal. All right, so we're kind of rushing to camp so we could eat since it's 8:45, and Tommy's been doing this intermittent fasting accidentally. He just hasn't eaten since breakfast, so.
I haven't eaten since last night.
It's last night. So we got some hot dogs. This will be some Kraft mac and cheese. Just a real quickie. You can take a nice dip in the lake after this since it's still fucking 90 degrees. Freaking 90 degrees, excuse me. Got the one and only Tommy slaving over the hot stove.
Oh yeah, I'm sweating it out.
We got 5 beautiful dogs and some beautiful, beautiful mac and cheese. This is the life right here. mac and cheese hot dog. The right's to you guys. Anybody can have it, but I invented it. All right, we just took a little evening dip. This is about 80 degrees. Water felt real nice. About 1 million yellow flies crawling around the place, but just added to the whole vibe of the sunset over the mountains. And it was turned to be a real nice evening in the heat. All right, it's about 10:30 p.m. It's about Betty bite time in the camper. Check this out. We got a little home theater system going on. We got some Trailer Park Boys downloaded. Got a JBL speaker, and yeah, that's what we call entertainment in the camper. It's about, I don't know, 85 degrees, 80 degrees, and the fan's working wonders, taking air out. It feels really good. I'm super impressed with it. So this is definitely the hottest weather it's been in. But see you guys tomorrow morning at 5 for some kokanee fishing. All right, guys, we're on the water. It's about 6:12. Woke up at 5 this morning after some freaking 80-degree sleep. Very hot, hard to fall asleep. Tommy was shivering somehow. I don't know what's wrong with him. Anywho, we're on the lake. It's pretty. There's the mountain. Let's catch us 20 gosh darn fish. Yeah. All right, it's been about 30 minutes. Just kind of a slow start. We're trolling at about 30 poles. A little less, probably 25 actually. Got lake troll to the Dodger setup, tuna, corn. Not very busy out here today. Only like 5 boats total, including us. Tuesday morning after all, but not as cold as last time, which is a relief because that was pretty miserable. But after this, we got a nice siesta to look forward to. And then our friends are meeting up with us about 4 p.m. So we're going to look for a campsite while they're driving up here, I guess. All right, a little under 2 hours, about 2 hours, we got our first fish. Little kokanee in the bag. So he'll be breakfast today because, well, if we get like 10 more, we'll take them home. But if we just get a few, we might have this one for breakfast. But yeah. Spirit's a little reinvigorated. I was falling asleep on the kayak, to be honest, but it's just how it goes for me. He's bonked and bled and ready to eat. All right, we are 3 fish deep into this adventure so far, so I'm stoked now. I'm ready. Yeah, we got 3 pretty meaty ones. I think I got some on the GoPro. Honestly, can't tell. But Tommy got one. My rod is pretty hot with 2. He's got a 6-ounce weight on. I got a 3-ounce. We think the 3-ounce might be a little more productive today, but who's to say? You know, what are the chances? But we think we found the school over here. You guys want to see? Just this kind of area by the shore, parallel to the boat ramp, and then behind the mountain. That's our nook. Every time we come here, we get a fish over here. At some point, it might take 3 hours, but we typically get 1 fish, so that's what's going down. All right, so we're back to the car. Kayak's over, about to be loaded. About to stop by a little, I don't know, general store, pick up some salt and pepper, and get some gas, and then we'll be off to our siesta. That's about 9:30, so it's ready for breakfast, and that's where we're at right now. All right, just pulled into the next fishing spot. Basically, you can keep some trout depending on where you are, but overall, it's catch and release. There's some bull trout, those are protected, so those are catch and release, but we're just be whipping the fly out, trying some nymphing. I've never nymphed before, and we don't have indicators, so it's gonna be a little tricky, but I'm sure we can figure something out. All right, so we're on the river, pretty windy. It's a little tricky to fly fish right now, so I'm gonna throw on my spinner. Tommy's got a few strikes, or has gotten a few strikes on a blue fox. Might throw on one of those or a rooster tail, we'll see. But that's how it's going so far. Well, we didn't get any fish at the last spot, and I broke my fly rod, so fly fishing career has come to a sharp halt. Probably won't start again until next Christmas at the earliest, maybe my birthday at the latest. 2 Christmases at the latest is what I'm gonna say, but that's that. Still have 2 spinning rods, so hopefully I can do that. But Tommy has his fly rod, so maybe he'll get some cool fly fishing fish. Little update on a happier note. It's about 4:15, and Cole and Lucas are maybe 30 minutes out from meeting us at the bridge we were fishing at. So we're gonna hook up with them, not hook up, but link up with them, and hook up with them after, obviously. But yeah, meet up with them, do some fishing, cook some fish that we caught earlier, make some dinner. It'll be a good time. Little update. So we went to meet up with Cole and Lucas. They're not here yet, and my car died because we had it on with a fan on, like total jagweeds. So we're just laying on this bench right here until Lucas and Cole get here because it's like 90 degrees still. But I'm sure they'll be here any second since they're always on time. All right, so Lucas and Cole met up. Lucas, raise your hand. Cole? Yep. All right. They brought tons of food and resupply, and we're about to cook some dinner in this park. That's what's happening. All right, we finished dinner. Back at the fishing hole with all the boys this time. They're all fly fishing, of course, and I am relegated to this ultralight spinning rod with an overweight spinner. But hey, it's my own fault. Can't complain. Let's get some fish though, right? Okay, it's about 10 o'clock. We just set up camp. It's a pretty long time after the last update, just because car wouldn't start for a while. I had to jump it again. Then it wouldn't drive for some reason. Having some sort of issue with the battery. Definitely needs to get that replaced. So probably gonna have to get jumped tomorrow morning. It's pretty buggy out here, and we just kind of pulled off this forest road by trailhead since we wanted to go swimming, but the lake access was closed, so we just headed in for the night. Now we're just gonna kind of chill. All right, a little time check. 9 o'clock a.m. 2 hours up too late, so delay the day by 2 hours. We got to cancel and slash our activity list now, but we got breakfast going on, so it's okay. Some remnants of bacon and scrambled eggs. So after breakfast, we quickly picked up camp and set off on our main goal for the day, which was to find Prince Albert Cave, which is in this lava field we went to. And it is about 3 miles off trail to find it, and I only have a very loose idea of where it is. A little update for y'all. We probably walked like an hour and a half to the lava field, just kind of skirting around the tree line of this, it's called the Kokanee, I think. It's a volcanic thingy. Anyhow, we found this one sink, which is a cave entrance. It's got signs and everything, but I don't think it really goes through, and I don't think it's Prince Albert Cave, which is the cave we were looking for, but I marked it. We might be back, we may not. It's kind of a long walk, to be honest.
Where'd he go?
But yeah, that's what we got going on. Found this sink. I believe it's Bat Cave, but I could be wrong. I really have no idea what the names of these caves are out here, except the one we were looking for, Prince Albert, but don't think we found it. So sadly, we never ended up finding Prince Albert Cave, and Lucas and Cole had to be home at a reasonable hour to go do some other fun things with their family. Finally back. We just hauled ass so far. That was at least 3 miles to get there, and 3 miles back in like 40 minutes. All off trail too, so we're kind of stumbling around, but woo, didn't find it, but it was a good time.
Oh, we made it! It was not a good time.
Sweating balls, literally sweating balls.